10 anime moments that were better than manga. There have been numerous times when anime adaptations have destroyed excellent manga, but there have also been many times when anime adaptations have incorporated original material and brought it to a new level of quality and excellence. In this video, we will take a look at 10 anime moments that were better than manga and talk about what makes them so wonderful. Keep watching till the end, as the last one is always reserved for the best, and without further delay, let's get into it. Number 10. Initial D. Have you ever been in a déjà vu situation? Do you recall how much adrenaline the anime streets races provide? Viewing the initial D anime and then proceeding on to the manga is just like reading a quick and furious picture book after watching the movies, with cars racing on empty streets, drifting on corners, and all of this set to a lovely soundtrack. You realize you can't attain the same height with those still images in the manga, don't you? Especially the moment when there was a race, the anime knew exactly how to put you in the driver's seat and also give you an adrenaline-packed rush.
Oh wow!
Isn't it? Specifically, the scene from the last act of the final stage, Act 4, Dream, was the end of Project D, which was executed phenomenally compared to the manga. And I'm totally aware of the mysterious formula that leads to the feeling. The manga, on the other hand, never came close to matching the same height, and admitted the soundtracks that this anime exhibited, one can still memorize it all by heart. Number 9. Lupin 3. Now, you guys might confuse this anime with the Netflix one. No, it's not that. Instead, we're talking about a master thief who seems to have issues with responsibility. Even though the anime character is well liked by all, the manga version needs a lot of improvement. In the manga, he's portrayed as a vicious thief who only cared about money, and as a result, a few women and children have died because of his actions. However, Lupin can easily overlook this. The anime further offered more personality to many other protagonists, making Jigen look like a badass and Fujiko look more sexy and attractive. These great characters in the manga were completely a flop. It felt like they didn't even exist. I mean, seriously. If you would have gone through the manga, you would notice that these characters never had that charm at all. There was also a significant difference in the art style, but we can't blame it on the fact that manga was first published in the 1960s. But still, I never believed that the manga would be so much lifeless as compared to the anime. Number 8. Mob's Psycho 100. Even though one's art style has grown over time, everybody who sees it will think it was created by a 5-year-old kid with lots of creativity. When the creator first started, it was mediocre, but once the anime studio took over, he transformed both of his manga into top-class animation masterpieces. The character designs in the combat scenes exceeded many top 10 hits, and also the characters gained more personality. Many of the anime's emotional situations were executed flawlessly, and Mob's whole personality was upgraded to make his role more natural and genuine. This is the decade's best animated glow-up, if you consider the comparison between manga and anime. Damn, it's so good! Have you watched this anime yet? Let us know in the comments what your experience was. Number 7. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. When people ask me, have you ever been on a bizarre adventure? I tell them, yes, all the time, because I watch JoJo, the strangest anime you'll ever see, but everyone's favorite meme material. Don't forget how the voice acting evolved as a result of this strange nature. The strange animation styles, facial emotions, and fresh character designs all helped to make JoJo a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. The manga, on the other hand, only served as a basic structure for development of these aspects.
Yes, you heard me right.
It's nothing compared to the show. There are still funny moments, comedy scenes, and over-the-top dialogue, but we merely cannot see JoJo's story as the bizarre adventure series without all the improvements that the anime staff made, and thus the anime decided to increase the pacing of the story without harming the source material. Therefore, the conclusion is that the JoJo anime is a substantial step up from the manga and something worthwhile for your time. If you haven't watched the show yet, you should watch it right away. From epic mysteries to all uncertain events that unfold, trust me, you're absolutely going to love it. Number 6. K-On!
だかな、何が変わったんだよ、この一瞬に。あ、分け目が逆。これはわかりづらいわ、却下。
It's all about cute females doing cute things. And it's all accompanied by music. Who in their right mind would turn down such a work of art? But let's remind you that perhaps the original K-On! Manga is not connected with such a flashy beginning. For one, it is impossible to play the music inside a manga. Second, rather than watching oddly formed conversation boxes, it's preferable to hear these attractive girls speak. When the K-On! Anime gave better characterization to such characters and used voice acting and music to create that favorite slice of life background, it excelled the manga. Characters like Yui Hirasawa, who was lethargic and dull in the manga, were more attractive in the anime because she enjoyed playing the guitar and worked hard to improve her grades. Well, if you play guitar, I bet you'll definitely fall in love with her. Number 5. Hunter x Hunter.
よかったね。雲が死んで、これでやっと一番したかったことに集中できるね。早く見つけてあげなきゃ。仲間たちの目。
Every one of you knows about this show, and I believe I don't have to explain it in detail. Well, don't get mad at me. I know the manga creator has given us some excellent arcs such as the Chimera Ant arc, but it wouldn't be as epic if it wasn't for the fantastic anime execution. The music, animation, character designs, and now even the pacing were all contributed to the anime drastically. Improving from the manga. But before one gets confused, we'll be talking about the 2011 version of Hunter x Hunter, which is unquestionably one of the best anime series ever produced. It maintained a high level of quality throughout and even improved the manga's artistic style in the action sequences. Specific characters such as Killua, Hisoka, Kurapika were dramatically changed in their acting style and appearance, not to mention the animation, voice acting, pacing, and everything else that went into making this show, especially the Chimera Ant arc, one of the great shonen arcs of all time. Don't you agree? Number 4. Jujutsu Kaisen.
あった打撃だ。効かないよ。魂の形を保って。
For Attack on Titans, the animation studio MAPPA uses CGI. However, for Evil Spirits, Sakuga animation is used. Okay, we were just kidding around. We know they didn't get sufficient time for the production of Attack on Titan seasons, but that wasn't the scenario with Jujutsu Kaisen. The studio had more time and the season was even split into 2 sections, giving the staff plenty of time to fine-tune the manga and give it the respect it deserved. As a result, the battle scenes featured exceptional animation quality, and the soundtracks, along with the opening and closing themes, helped to make the first series of Jujutsu Kaisen a memorable experience. Remember the fight scene between Gojo and Sukuna? Man, I had to admit, the animation quality, the camera movement, and the action, the overall experience, everything was so perfectly executed. Coming to think of the manga, that epic scene was so boring and lifeless. As we know, in most cases, the manga gets popular prior to the anime, but here, the scenario was the opposite. Though the manga contributed to the development of many of those themes and characters, it's the anime that brought them to life and helped to boost the manga's popularity. Number 3. Gintama.
俺の方が緊急事態なんだけど至急出て行ってもらえませんか。
あとは私が引き受けます。ソフトクリームの続きを製造しておけばよろしいのですね。
チョコレートのやつな。あとコーンからはみ出ないように。
What do you think makes a comedy series successful or unsuccessful? Characters, animations, and critical scenes all go into play. But when it comes to anime, the voice acting is everything. And the voice actors in Gintama are not only voice actors but are considered to be legends. The voice actors can make us chuckle even if the animation shows a still image of a character for a minute. There were a lot of fantastic moments and characters in the Gintama manga, but none of them were so lively, especially when Jirocho attacks Otose. This scene was excellently executed in the anime compared to the manga, and oh man! I respect the anime's fantastic voice acting. It provided the characters more individuality and made even the most mundane jokes more entertaining. Gintama would not be Gintama if it weren't for the voice performers. Number 2. One Punch Man.
またワンパンで終わっちまった。
Well, whenever someone asks me what is the best anime production house that I personally love, I literally scream, "It's Madhouse!" And the anime One Punch Man is without a doubt one of the best works of Madhouse unlike any other. When it first came out, it was almost as good as Attack on Titan. However, the manga resembled just like a children's coloring book. Despite having one of the best stories ever told, this parody anime would not have reached such heights of popularity if it weren't for the insane anime that went into it. They improved the fight scenes, added an eargasm soundtrack, and made it the protagonist as well as the antagonist more intimidating realistically. Wow! One look at Saitama and Geno's fight from the official version of the manga and also the anime is enough to tell how much Madhouse improved for the Bold Man and his crewmates. Number 1. Attack on Titan.
一人の兵士に気をつけろって？
はい、リヴァイ兵長は危険です。
こいつがリヴァイか。
It is possible that Hajime Isayama may be an unparalleled master of story twist and foreshadowing, but his art quality was horrible when he initially started the manga, and although it has much improved since then, it is still far inferior to his newer work. I mean, a significant amount. Initially, the manga's storylines were mostly lines of art. However, Weeb Studio assumed the project and used cinematic techniques to turn it into an animated adventure. Anyone who has seen Aaron's battle with the Lady Titan or has watched Levi act like the world's most hazardous fidget spinner will appreciate how difficult the animators worked to increase the show's quality, and the Levi vs Beast Titan Levi vs Kenny fight, you will be able to see just how hard the animators made their effort to make things better and turn it into a masterpiece. Today, this anime stands at a place with immense popularity and entertaining thousands of fans all around the globe. Well, there you have it, top 10 anime moments that were better than manga. And also, congratulations on making it to the end. Do you happen to know any anime whose manga is more awesome than the anime itself? To be honest, I don't know, but if you do, let us know down in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on post notification if you want to see more videos like this. That's it. I'll see you in the next video.